Hello everybody and welcome on board this lovely yacht for a look around her interior in glorious virtual reality to give you an idea of her layout, where things are and what still needs to be done to her. Now this is a 3D video, so all you need to do is swipe your screen up, down, left or right, or click and drag your screen, drag it around to your heart's content, and you can look around where you like, when you like, and we hope that will give you an idea as to what it's like to be on this boat before you possibly visit. But here we go. So we've just come down through the companionway on a pouring rain day, nice and wide, nice and deep as well, so easy to get down, and we've got 4 or 5 steps down into the deep cavernous saloon where I am now. And as you can see, what a great space, massive amounts of headroom, we've got windows all over the place, we've got openers as well in the coach roof and the hull, and this area here is just vast. So where I'm standing would be where the saloon table would go. We've got U-shaped seating or provision for it around here, no upholstery or cushions yet anywhere on this boat. Then if we move over to the starboard side here, you can see we've got a very harbour grassy-esque layout. We've got a nice comfy seat, or provision for, I keep saying, and a nice comfy seat here too, with a lovely big drinks cabinet in the middle, etc, etc. Could be a really, really lovely place. And as you can see, we're painted out. We've got lots of cabinetry and woodwork done on this boat, but we haven't got a finish on the deck head or the bulkheads here, and that's kind of where it's going to be all the way through the boat. But let's pick you up for the first time and take you through to the area which would be designated as a galley. I'll just put you carefully down there. So step down into the galley, past the inboard engine here. Now this boat has been sitting here for over 30 years, never been in the water. The engine has been in the boat, I believe it's in a state of mothballs, and will only have been run for the initial commissioning, but has never run since. So basically 0 hours. Good access as well, and a huge great big locker here, probably for exhaust, trunking, fuel tank, etc, etc. But the galley itself, she's linear, forward to aft. We've got provision here for fridge, freezer areas, or cool box and fridge areas. We've got cupboards throughout, opening a window over here, opening window over here, and an opening window here, and room for a cooker here, and all sorts of cupboards here. I think this is probably where a microwave is supposed to go. Shelves up here, cupboards underneath, just a really nice area, plenty of room, and very easy to get backwards and forwards from the saloon. How cool is that? Good headroom above me as well. 5'9", there's about 5'10" here, and obviously it gets higher the more outboard you go. Pretty good, eh? So let's pick you up again, and we'll take you aft through the door, which isn't fitted, but there is a door, and I'll just place you on a box of spares. There we go, in the middle of the island bed, just to look around and see what we've got. So we've got, gosh, I should say a good 7 feet there. The headroom in here is phenomenal for an aft cabin. There's no compromise at all, apart from the very back end where you'll be just with the head end of your bed. Windows all the way around. We've got opening, after windows, and 3 opening hatches above, so lots of ventilation on this boat. I mentioned the island bed will be fabulous with the addition of a mattress, obviously, and you can see all these spares and bits and pieces go with her. Down towards the back end there, we've got refrigeration stuff, we've got a wheel, we've got the compass binnacle, etc, etc. But the cabin itself, lots of cupboards all the way around, and provision here for a nice double bench seat there too. On this boat, as we go around, you may spot we've got hatches in the floor or the deck all over the place, so really good access down to the bilge all around the boat. And here we've got another door which isn't fitted, but there you may be able to see inside there we've got a nice, that is the same cupboard accessed from the port side here, which I assess is probably for all the engineering bits and pieces. Lovely big aft cabin, could be amazing when it's finished. Well, let's pick you up again and transport you through to this compartment. So let's hope you don't fall over here. I'll try and place you down really carefully, and in fact I'll place you on the head. That's where you may spend some time. But we've got a day head here, or an ensuite head for the aft cabin. We've got the toilet, which is sitting in the port starboard aft corner facing to port. We've got cupboards and a sink on the right hand side there, or the starboard side, shelves on the outboard side, 2 opening windows, in fact 3 opening windows in this compartment. Lots of lovely room in here. So it's a forward and aft through passage from the aft cabin to the nav station area. Right then, let's pick you up again and take you forwards to the nav station. I'll quickly point this out. So this is where you would be sitting doing your nav. We'd be forward facing. We've got provision here for all of your nav gear to be bolted in or screwed in, etc. That's where your navigation publications would go. Chart desk with storage underneath, and looks like more storage there as well. But really nice area, quite sociable as well, because it's still connected with the saloon itself. Okay, let's go for a walk through the saloon. We're going forwards now. Through this little compartment here, there's a door here which goes through to the other cabin where I'll show you shortly. But let's have a quick look in here, and you can see we've got a Pullman style cabin here. Two nice long, nice wide berths here. We've got some wood here to stop you rolling out, so that should be useful. A deep cupboard on the outboard side, an opening window and a big opening hatch here for ventilation. So really plenty of room. No storage in here, although there is a little cubby hole there that goes through, so I think a little locker there, and I should say there is storage under the bottom berth here. You probably can't see it where you are, but when I lift the camera, just have a quick look down. There's storage under there and plenty of it. Okay, so let's pick up again and move forwards. I'll just place you there on the starboard side. We're up in the bow now, and you can see we've got provision for a head, and we've got a sink on the starboard side, a sink on the port side, work surface, cupboards with no door. Looks like we've got no doors for those, but they may be on the boat somewhere. I just don't know. There are spares everywhere. Cupboard, cupboard, cupboard. This is the cupboard that comes through from the cabin here, so I think that's probably given over to that cabin. And you can see we've just got lots and lots of room, all kind of half finished, but all looks like reasonable quality to me. But maybe that would be up to you to decide. Big compartment though, great headroom. Right then, let's pick up again for this will be the penultimate time and take you forwards, aft through to this cabin, and I've just placed you on what would be a nice wide, nice long berth inside this cabin. Again, great headroom, probably well over 6 feet there. Opening hatchway here by the looks of it, yes. An opening window to port. We've got some cupboards here and loads of storage underneath this berth, and again good access to the bilge. And look at all the spares, 2 big Lumar winches there, at great cost I think. Okay, let's pick you up for the last time, and we'll go back through the forward head, through the Pullman cabin, through this little lobby here, just noting the cutouts of the bilge there, and place you back in the saloon, where I'll just summarise by saying that this has been Tim, taking you for a quick look around the inside of this boat. She's over 30 years old, she's been here since 1990, and brought here as a bear hull and fitted out to the state you see her now, and work stopped, and we need somebody to pick her up, take her away and finish the work, or possibly even finish the work here and bag yourself a really, really beautiful yacht. Thanks for watching, and if you like to look around boats, you like 3D tours of boats, just go to our YouTube channel, Boatshed Yacht Brokers, and you'll find well over 100 more tours there. Thanks for watching, see you soon.